India's largest car maker finally has an electric vehicle in its portfolio. Maruti Suzuki has brought the E-Vitara to Auto Expo 2025. We've seen it in pictures and in some video footage earlier, but today we get to see it in the flesh for the first time. But what is there to look forward to with the E-Vitara? My name is Aman Ahmed, you're watching Car and Bike, and I'm about to take you on a quick tour of the E-Vitara. So let's start with the design. This looks almost exactly the same as the overseas global model that was unveiled a few weeks ago, and it does look smart, but you could argue that there are other designs in the segment which now are more striking. For example, the Tata Curve and perhaps the Mahindra BE6. At the front you have these LED projector headlights, and the front end is for the most part sealed off as you would expect to find in an EV. The bonnet is sculpted and looks rather nice. Over here you will find the charging port located on the front fender, and the E-Vitara rides on 18-inch wheels. So these are shod in 225 section tires, and it's the same size for the front tire as well as the rear tire. When you come over to the sides, you will see that while it does look nice and muscular, the door handle for the rear door is actually mounted high up on the pillar, which is something we've seen on some other Maruti cars before. And at the back, as you can see, the tail lamps themselves have these individual elements built into them which look rather nice, and there's a connecting light which links both end lights on the tail section of the E-Vitara. You've got the E-Vitara badge over here. Now, to look at what we've not got a chance to experience yet, the interior of the E-Vitara. Let's go. At last, in the driver's seat of the E-Vitara, which is something we haven't got a chance to do just yet. But now that I'm here, I can tell you that the seat feels nice and comfortable. The cushioning seems on point. The steering wheel is a slightly strange shape. Maruti calls it a polygonal steering wheel. To me, it looks like a squircle. There's a flat bottom over here, and there are two spokes which have piano black treatment, and you've got your regular controls on the steering wheel. The dashboard looks interesting. It is layered. As you can see, there are two different sections, and there's some soft touch material down here. You've got your AC vents over here. There's a stack of buttons in the middle. You've got cup holders here, wireless phone charging. This center console is actually floating. There's some storage space down here, if you can see. The drive mode selector is over here. You've got your parking brake, your EPB over here, and a drive mode selector over here. Overall, it feels quite nice. You've also got a twin screen layout. I can't show it to you. I can't show what it looks like, but as you can see, it's combined into one single unit. So a comfortable place to be at the front, but what's it like in the back? Let's go and find out. So now I'm in the back seat of the E-Vitara, and this seems like a reasonably tight space. I don't think you will be able to fit 3 adults in reasonable comfort back here. Headroom for me seems okay. Taller folks may have a bit of an issue, but what I have an issue with is how high the floor seems to be. As you can see, there's like a big gap between my under thigh and the seat squab. So I don't know what under thigh support will be like on longer journeys, because the floor is really high. But you do get rear AC vents, and there is a sunroof that's included as well to make things a little more airy inside the cabin. Now let's take a look at the boot space of the E-Vitara. Maruti has not shared a final figure just yet, but it seems reasonably wide and spacious. You should be able to load items in with ease, but I'm not sure if it can match the competition in terms of outright size. And you have a collapsible floor area over here. Down here you can see here's the charger that comes with the E-Vitara, and there is space to store some more knickknacks. But you don't get a powered tailgate, so you'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Maruti Suzuki has confirmed that the E-Vitara will be available with 2 battery options. So you will have the 49 kWh battery and the 61 kWh battery. Both of them use LFP cells from BYD. And Maruti has also confirmed that the E-Vitara in India will only be available with a single motor option. You won't get the dual motor option that will be available overseas. Power outputs have also been confirmed. So the 49 kWh version will have around 107 kilowatt, and the 61 kWh model will come with a peak output of 128 kilowatt. Torque remains the same for both at around 193 Newton meters. Now Maruti hasn't told us when this will be launched, but we know that it will go into production in the coming months, and it will go up against the Hyundai Creta Electric. So what do you think of the E-Vitara? Do you think it looks impressive for what is Maruti Suzuki's first shot at making a proper EV? Or do you think there are certain areas that Maruti could have improved with this one? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you found this video informative and enjoyed watching it, then give us the thumbs up. And for more action from Auto Expo 2025, make sure you subscribe to Car and Bike.